What is going on, guys? It is Chris here from Spartanjesters, and today we're going to be talking about the skills in the division, some of the abilities and the talents that it has. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So guys, first off, I want to apologize for any crackling kind of noises or kind of background noise. I am recording this up in a bathroom because there's a bunch of screaming kids downstairs. But I want to make this video for you guys because I love you all. You are actually the reason that I keep doing this and the reason Dan keeps doing it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. The first skill we'll look at is Indomitable. Now, Indomitable, first off, that means invulnerable. It's another fancy word for invulnerable. And it says, protects the operative from crowd control and prevents the health from going below 1 for the next 3 seconds. So basically it's a bubble from World of Warcraft where you can become invulnerable just before you die. When it says crowd control, now that is something that we haven't actually seen or talked about in the division. Now to me that sounds like you'll be able to basically, let's put it this way, you could put a smoke grenade or a flashbang. That's the only kind of real crowd control you can think of in a third person FPS. Or shooter game, not FPS, because that doesn't make sense. I'm guessing it must mean like kind of toxic grenades or smoke grenades or flashbangs to be exact. It's kind of like a trinket if you think about it that way. Some of flashbangs, you activate that, you'll come out of it. So that's Indomitable, and that's one of the first skills we saw from the division. The next skill is Distraction Device. Now, Distraction Device, you throw a short-range acoustic device that makes nearby targets investigate its position. Now, that, I'm guessing, when it says makes nearby targets investigate its position, is NPC players, not actual players, because unless the player is pretty stupid, then yeah. So if you're in a full-scale PvP fight, the first thing you want to do is try kill your enemy. That's the main thing. Second thing is you want to try support your team. And third is you want to find a way to kill them. And this is the third thing you could use. Distraction Device is probably going to be one of the most useful things for PvP. Where you could throw it, someone would think they're behind, someone flanked you, all you run around, all the enemies turn around, you guys go up and you finish it off. It's an amazing ability and I will most likely be using it myself. Next one is Pulse, and this is on the same skill tree and line as the Distraction Device. It sends out an acoustic pulse in a 60-meter radius, highlighting all targets through walls and other objects. Now this to me basically is kind of like an X-ray vision. You won't be able to see them, but it will put a highlight around them. So it'll put kind of a stroke effect around them, and you'll be able to see if you're trying to take out some enemies that are hidden behind objects. You'll be able to shoot through them, as you can see in the gameplay trailer where the drone marks the enemy through the wall. Now I don't think that's actually Pulse. I think that's just the drone's ability, but Pulse will work similarly. It'll most likely be one of the abilities that everyone will be using in this game. Now I can't actually read this name because it's very, very blurry, as you can see by the picture, but I will get it for you guys, don't worry. It'll be on the screen now. Places a seeker mine. The mine activates when it's near a host, and then it goes near the enemy up to... Sorry, it's very blurry, it's hard to read. The target for up to 10... It chases the target for up to 10 seconds and deals 1,500 to 2,000 damage to all targets nearby. This is the ability that we see him select and we see him use in the gameplay. It goes behind the police car and takes out the enemy. Now, this is most likely going to be a kind of like the noob weapon, easy kills, easy abilities. It's on the same line as Adrenaline, and Adrenaline is heals the target for 500 stamina and health. Now, Adrenaline, I don't have an image for that, unfortunately. I couldn't get it, he moved too fast through it, but this device is going to be the noob ability. I can guarantee that. It'll most likely be the one that ruins games for everyone. And you're going to be, oh no, the noob drone or the noob mobile. That's what it'll be called, guys. We'll call it the noob mobile. So, that's really all the skills. Now, if you look closely here, you'll see that there is also talents. Now, talents is basically... Skills means what you are, and talents are abilities that enhance other abilities. So I'm guessing talents are underneath skills. So it goes skills, talents, player. And then the player, you can swap it out as you know from the division each time it needs to. So when we have more information on talents, of course, I will release a video straight away. So also make sure to go check out last week's video on the division where we covered PvP and endgame. When I get back on the 11th of August, I will be live streaming with Dan on twitch.tv/Spartanjesters. Make sure to go check that out and support us. We most likely will be doing a charity live stream event to kick off our first ever live stream. So it should be pretty fun. Self-promotion out of the side. I want to thank you again for helping us through this month. I think we got 50 subscribers this past 2 weeks. Pretty awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content we're putting out, and I'll see you Friday for the Elder Scrolls Online Weekly. Thanks for watching.